If you're the baddest man on the team, you've got to take it both ways when you ain't got it going right and you ain't winning. That's on you, J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt's been the baddest man in the league, and they haven't gotten close to any kind of championship. Read between the lines, Whitlock. J.J. Watt is already an all-time great. Good read or terrific read?
Listen, he's a great player, so I'm not going to call it a bad read. But Michael Irvin is another warrior with championships, and he knows exactly what he's talking about. Exactly what he's talking about. We've got a graph. I want to show you the multiple winners of Defensive Player of the Year. On the one side is the number of Defensive Player of the Years they won. On the other is how many Super Bowl appearances they have. Only one multiple winner has 0 Super Bowl appearances, and that's J.J. Watt. I love J.J. Watt. He is an offensive lineman's nightmare. But until he corrects that other side...
He can't correct the other side, Jason.
Hey, what didn't Ray Lewis correct?
Ray Lewis didn't need to. He had 4 Hall of Famers on his team. Ogden, Woodson, Sharp. How many are on J.J. Watt's team?
You guys have to remember, the one disadvantage J.J. Watt has to all those players, the only one that's close as Ray Lewis is, the league now is a passing league. You are penalized for violent defense. You were rewarded for it in Ray and LT and Mean Joe Green's history. Listen, Barry Bonds and Ken Griffey played 45 years, no titles. Jim Kelly and Dan Marino played 28, no titles. We've got to stop defining people.
Yes, thank you.
On titles. Define them on elevated play over a career. J.J. Watt is an all-time defensive player, but the culture of the sport in the last 7 years has diminished not J.J. Watt's ability to play well, but his impact on winning and losing.
I saw Ray Lewis talk about it this morning. I talked to him about it in private. When you want to be considered among the greats of the greats, you have to elevate everybody. And again, Ray Lewis's impact wasn't just on the defense. It was on the offense as well. It was on the confidence and swagger of that football team. I love J.J. Watt. He needs to push his team to real playoff.
I love Ray
potential.
Lewis, but Trent Dilfer stunk most of that year. On that
he
Super
started
Bowl
on the
winning
bench.
team.
He came in for Tony Banks.
No, I mean,
I want to bring up Reggie White,
So Ray Lewis didn't elevate the offense in Baltimore.
Not at all. It was all the defense. But look at Reggie White's career, guys. Outstanding in Philadelphia, was Defensive Player of the Year. He didn't have a Super Bowl till he got one in Green Bay at 36. Did that all of a sudden legitimize Reggie White's career? He wasn't even the best defender on that team, Jason. Leroy Butler was a first-team All-Pro. Reggie White's second team.
Hey, man. Seriously, just calm down a little bit. No. When you start talking about Reggie White and all these...
All-time great.
I'm a football person. Leroy Butler was not the best defensive player.
Look up the numbers.
I don't care about the numbers. I got eyes.
36-year-old Reggie White. Okay, how about this stat? How about this stat for you? Ready?
Stop. Pro Bowls, Michael Vick.
Man, I mean...
This wasn't about Pro Bowls.
That's like going to the
guys.
That's like going to the internet and rating radio hosts.
One more stat. How about this one? LT, right? 15 playoff games, 8.5 sacks. J.J. Watt's been in 5 playoff games, 5 sacks, interception for touchdown.
You know what you need to count when you count Reggie? Double teams.
Yeah, at 36, he wasn't being double-teamed. He ended his career 2 years later.